not put that on my nipple. No one's on here yet, but mother dammer. All right, ladies and gentles. Doing some carburetor things today. Sorry we started a little late. Had a touch of work things to get done this morning. Had to run to the dump and not fight the dump lady because she's not a nice person. That's all I'll say about that. How's it going? Oh, snap. You be seeing me, boy. I'm taking pages out your book. Your $200 book, that is. I was just telling the peoples that we were starting late, had to take care of some businesses, go to the dump and not fight the dump lady. I'm Tyler. This is StoversMotors. I am one of the shop managers. It's a good book. You'll tell me about the book, bud. Got a customer here with a snowblower. Wouldn't start. I don't know the full story again. If she bought it to use, and it hasn't started yet. She hasn't used it yet. The old dump lady, boy. But carburetor looked like it had been sitting since Jesus Christ was incarcerated in the prisons of life. So we are cleaning out the carburetor on it. It looks terrible. Opened up the float area and found that, I don't know if you can see, so see a little bit of opening there, caused a bunch of fuel to go inside of this, which, if you don't know, your float in your carburetor is supposed to float with the water or the fuel level, not water. And if it gets any liquid in there, then it makes it heavy, so that when it fills up with fuel and it should lift up to stop it, the needle should stop it. It doesn't, causing it to constantly be open. So we are going to attempt to not catch things on fire. Just kidding. We're going to super glue, if I can find where our glue went to. I see the activator. If you're listening there, Joshua, how do the microphones sound? These are the new ones from my dad. So we needed 2 sets of microphones. We bought a set, and my dad bought us a set. These are the ones he bought from our testing in the voice memo app. It seemed to be pretty good. So now we can have microphones set for TikTok and a microphone set for YouTube. So that way we can have good streaming content and voice listening on the YouTubes as well. Now this has been glued together for about 1,000 years. And there's literally nothing in that. So I'm going to get like a paint stick or a paintbrush or something. How's it going, guys? We got 3 more people in here. I'm Ty. This is StoversMotors, power sports shop here located in Boone, Iowa. I'm currently working on a lady's customer brought in a snowblower. She had just gotten it. I don't think she's used it yet at all since she bought it, but it doesn't run. And I went to go try to start it. Noticed that the primer bulb, when I pressed in on it, was not priming. And, well, I guess first off, the carburetor is going to be really hot, like Jesus hot. I'm pretty sure I tested it with the voice memo app before I started it. Let me know if that's working. But simple carburetor here on this motor. I want to say, is this the Tecumseh? No, this is a Briggs & Stratton. And where this amounts to the motor, from your primer bulb, a hose goes here. Heck yeah, that's solid. Hose goes here, so when you push that primer bulb on the side of any, lawnmower, snow blower, weed eater, whatever, it creates suction, pumps fuel into this, which kind of primes it, gets it ready to go. I noticed that there was no suction on the primer, and that hose was completely disconnected and rotted away. So it looked like it had been sitting there for about 1,000 years. You can tell I haven't cleaned it yet. I just sonic blasted it. That is pretty bad. Uh, and for those that just joined, also found the float here, is what regulates fuel into the cart through the carburetor. Where this little crack is, there shouldn't be a hole there. It should be airtight. That way that it can rise and lower with fuel level, turning on and off the flow through the needle there. So I would love to stitch weld it with plastic, but I think I'm going to try to just super glue it. But this is all seized up, and we're just going to see what we can get done here. Where's everybody from here in the stream today? We're located in Boone, Iowa. We're a power sports shop specializing in pretty much anything outdoors. Josh, before I started here a few months ago, he primarily did like some jet ski, four-wheelers, motorcycles, stuff like that. Since I've started, we've kind of become the self-appointed deck daddies, doing a bunch of boat, pontoon. If you go to our like and subscribe our channel, would be awesome. Help us out. If you go look at our YouTube channel, you can see there's a couple videos about a pontoon called Drag Queen, which we picked up for $900, and it came off the trailer on my truck at 70 miles an hour when I was picking it up. And then shortly after that, we took it out on the water, and it looks terrible, but it floats. It ran. We got it going. Yep, as you can see in there, Josh is also not here at the moment, but he should be back shortly. But he is also recommending our school program, where for $97 a month, you can join, and you pretty much get full access to us. Kind of the same stuff we talk about on here, but more in depth. We show you how to buy, sell, trade, go through marketplace, pick up any of these like power sports around your town where you're trying to make a little extra money, or trying to get into the power sports, coming into it, learning how to fix and tinker with little things, and you get some more one-on-one full course. You get full access to us, and pretty cool little program. We're kind of just starting it up, so we're getting stuff put on there more and more. We also got a bunch of merch that we'll have on the website here in the next coming couple days, week or so. Hats, sweatshirts, beanies, t-shirts. And I'm kind of hoping that this works so that we can put this. So it's just an activator for this, for the super glue to harden it right away, pretty much. So now we're not tacky anymore either. And I probably just broke it completely. So we'll see how that goes. And so to test, let me find our little cup real quick. Throw some fuel in there or something and see what she does. Perfect. I don't know. Let me find out where our fuel is. Oh, over here. So yeah, so you can't see me, but you should be able to hear. Premise of what I'm doing now is we're going to fill this little beaker measuring cup for 2-stroke with some fuel. We'll set it in there, and this should stay floating. It shouldn't absorb any of the moisture, which would then cause it to not work properly. Mother. Definitely didn't spill fuel in multiple places. And we're just gonna put that right there. Pretend that that didn't happen. All right, so now I've got a little bit of fuel in here. And we're gonna let that sit for a little bit and just see if she stays floating. All right, so you can guys see what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna pull all the little bits and pieces that I can out of this carburetor to do some cleaning. Shop is very, very organized. So I've already cleaned this up, kind of got all the chunks out of here, got this cleaned up as best I can. Cleaned up a little bit, ran it through the ultrasonic cleaner. I'm going to take now my little brush and kind of just get all these little grime. See a throttle blade there, it's got a bunch of corrosion and rust on it. Got to see if I've got a little O-ring. I don't know if you can see that. A little O-ring in there that looks like it's kind of dried out. See if we can get this to get cleaned up at all. And that's really tight, so we're going to leave it because I'm not trying to break anything else here. So you got 6 people on here. What's up, guys? Kind of pull a Josh here. My name's Ty. This is work here at StoversMotors in Boone, Iowa. We specialize in power sports, outdoor equipment, boats, pretty much anything that's not a car or a truck, to be honest. Scooters. Just working on a customer's snowblower that she bought. Hasn't ran it yet. Any of you guys out there do any tinkering with motors or small power sports or cars even? My specialty is cars, trucks, stuff like that. Just started getting into the power sports stuff, hardcore with Josh here 4 or 5 months ago. 4 months ago, 5, I don't know. Sometime. I also don't think I have an O-ring to replace that big one there. So let me go ahead and get a flathead screwdriver. Also, that school program I was talking to you guys about, $97 a month. I'll be the first to say that when Josh was telling me about it and stuff he was doing with it, that I was a little bit skeptical. I'm not the kind of guy that, hey, well, pay me money online and you can, I'll teach you how to make millions. He gives me crap all the time because I'm so skeptical about it. But working with him and seeing how he got through his business from, he said this is his second kind of full-time business he's ran. The first one did pretty well, doing a print t-shirt, kind of stuff like that, stickers, a couple other little odds and ends, but he made some pretty good money doing that and then wanted to change career paths. So seeing what he's learned from that and how it's brought him to where he is today has kind of made me a little bit of a believer still. Like you guys, I'm skeptical of some things, but at the end of the day, it's kind of, you get out of it what you put into it. If you want to pay $97 a month and not learn anything or not put any effort in and then be pissed that you didn't make any money, it's your own fault. So, but we're here to help as much as we can to get people to learn, because believe it or not, doing all of this is kind of a dying trade. It's hard to get people to come in new to these and want to learn and get good at stuff. So we're doing our best to keep it alive, keep people motivated in it, show you that it's fun. Couldn't tell you this summer how many boats we've bought and sold and had fun to ride on, and a cheap jet ski challenge, and that semi worked. His jet ski definitely made it a touch farther than mine, and then he had to pull me back. But to be continued on that one. But it's just a fun trade to be in, and I need some Q-tips. But yeah, give us a check out on that. Link in the description, or maybe not in the description. It's going to be on our page. I don't know if we've had it added to a link yet in each description of the video. He went to go run a couple errands, and I decided that I was going to try to just run a little live today for a while by myself till he gets back. He's definitely way more photogenic as being on camera for pictures. Is there like a videogenic being on the videos? I typically not on those. I'm a little more old school, and just old in general, it feels like sometimes. We've got 11 people on there right now. Where are you guys from? My name's Ty. Work at StoversMotors here in Boone, Iowa. Small power sports shop. Trying to get our name out there, but it's not even so much about anything other than just kind of keeping the trade and having fun, keeping people interested in what we do. Believe me, ask Josh from yesterday. It can be difficult, that is for sure. But it can also be pretty fun as well. A lot more fun than it is bad half the time. So also, if, Joshua, if you're in here, I don't know listening, but we need to figure out a music situation because I need something. I need something. Another can empty, and I think that was our last. Was that our last can of carburetor cleaner? I think I asked earlier. Didn't know if anybody was on there. Responded. You guys do any power sports stuff yourself? Power sports, cars, anything you're learning, wanting to get into? Any questions on anything that you're working on? Maybe getting a little help there. Like I said, our goal there is also just kind of like help people wherever we can on stuff. Oh yeah, I think we're getting there now. When cleaning carburetors, you definitely want to be thorough. And when I say thorough, I mean thorough. It sounds simple, but like I'm kind of OCD, and I have come to realize that sometimes even being really OCD isn't enough. Cleaned a couple carburetors in my day that wound up not being fully clean at the end. All right. Let's get this all wiped down now. How's our float doing? Well, it ain't sank yet. Let's see if we can get something to push her down with. See if that fills up. We've got any air bubbles. I don't see any air bubbles yet, so we'll get there. What's up, guys? For people just tuning in, my name's Ty. This is StoversMotors, and I know it kind of sounds redundant to keep saying that. I gave Josh crap the other day for it, but he made a good point that some of you guys may just be coming in here for the first time, and we're not that big, so when I got 8 people in here, you never know if it's the same 8 people for a while, and it fluctuates. So, but Ty, StoversMotors in Boone, Iowa, specialize in power sports, outdoor, pretty much any equipment, other than like cars and trucks, which we have done some though, but specialize in just this stuff. Cleaning a lady's carburetor on her snowblower. She bought it, hasn't used it yet, and wouldn't start. Found that the carburetor was about as old as Father Time himself, and just gummed up and crusted up. Some of our passages are a little blocked up here, so we'll take some specialized tools, aka wire, and just run it through, opening anything up. How's everybody's day going? See anybody else got any interest or anything like that? Power sports, outdoor equipment, getting in the trade, jet skis, water sports, boats, any of that stuff. It is pretty freaking fun to be in, I'll tell you that though. Alright, well, I think that's clean enough. Let's get the jet on this guy cleaned. We'll keep that over yonder. That is definitely blocked. Kind of a slow-ish day here. Just trying to get caught up on some smaller things. Oh yeah, there we go. That's just cleaned out. Perfect. Well, ladies and gents, I think we're gonna give her a shot where she sits. Just see what it does. So, for those that were there, that have been here, just coming in, carburetor has failed. The float right here, I've super glued. You can kind of see a little bit of the daylight right there. Trying to get it cleaned up. Oh, I also have this O-ring. I need to get a pick for. kit here. See if can't fancy this a new O-ring. Yeah, you guys can see this O-ring's about to come out in a bunch of pieces. I don't even know how we're gonna get all that out of there. Josh is definitely a little more entertaining on here than I am. He just got back here. Let's see, I wonder if What's up, bud? How's it going? Gonna come again, gonna say what's up on the YouTube? Live streaming right now. Huh? Dang boy, this nobody can see down in there. That O-ring is just mangled in there, and it's so dried and cracked that it's literally just freaking. I wonder, do I even just try to put one? That one's gone down far enough, and I just put a new guy on there. I got another O-ring on top of it. Well, let's see what that'll do. So we've got proper floating needleage going on. What you're looking for is as it goes up, for it to pull the needle. This guy right here, pull that up and down. right, let's go ahead and can't really see there. Working on this one here, see if we can't get this back together. Knocking things over. Alrighty. This thing's drier than it said. Mm-hmm. Where and heel. See, is that a 10 that's on the back side of her? I think it is. Hey there, ho there. Not looking like didn't tell me you're up early.
leave now, or I quit.
Been there, done that. So hello to the tubes.
Great.
Jen's gonna watch this. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get that guy hooked up there. How was your days?
Lovely.
That's just falling apart. Same's. That's just falling apart. See if we can't get So you worked with them and didn't even freaking talk about it today? See who's slacking now.
I know for sure.
Alright, let's see if we can make this thing do things. Well, let's do up the trough early, then you can get things for soft already, so I don't have to figure out where everything's at. Oh. Yeah, we went to the dump today. She saw me. He wouldn't let me speak or get out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fine, I think. I tried not to. Well, only because I would have freaking attacked. Now we're pumping fuels. All right, let's see. If I can get this to do things. Yeah. All right. Carburetor cleaned it. And he's talking to his brothers, cousins. Huh? I don't think so. I am God. And just like that, boys and girls, that's how we get a carburetor started. That's how we get a lawnmower started, with a carburetor. Snowblower. What did I say? Lawnmower? Potato, tomato. All right. Josh can start this here in a minute. I'm gonna hop off for. Oh wait, we got Jake and Tori. What are you working on, brother? How's it going, bud? My name's Ty. Got a, don't know what year, but it's a 5.5 horsepower Troy-built Storm snowblower. Customer came in, carburetor looked disgusting, like it had been sitting forever. She bought it, hadn't started it yet. Pull cord's missing, but it is an electric start. So I pulled the carburetor off, cleaned it, cleaned the spark plug, put her back together, and she started. So getting this going, and hopefully not have to worry too much about it again other than the pull cord. Maybe an oil change because it did smell nappy. But yeah, go ahead and start it up, bud. See.
I heard it.
No, do it again. I want you to see the works.
You want to see it works? Does this fit in there?
Yeah. I only had to choke her a little.
Only had to choke it a little. Let's see if it does no choke.
I haven't tried it yet. All right, she is good to go. Other than possible oil change and pull cord.
Is this from just draining it earlier? And there's leftover water from the tank.
It had to have been.
Okay. Well, we can let it
Yeah,
sit.
because it's not leaking.
No, we'll let it sit tonight. That's to make sure that football holds up.
I know she leaking. She
Did
leaking.
Did you push on the football just now?
Hmm. Yeah, it's leaking from the. Oh no, maybe I did hit
Or did
that.
you push the drain? That's what I was getting at.
Not the drain, but it's not to say that it. The O-ring that went around the bowl was kind of.
Okay, I just hit that thing.
Fuel didn't smell. I mean, fuel's not good. It didn't smell terrible. There wasn't any water in it. Whoa, did you do that again?
No, that's stupid.
Oh yeah, that thing's just leaking itself. Just a dumping.
Well,
Just a dumping.
you've done good work.
Well, just a dump. You touched it. Now it's broken, and I can't stop it without taking it apart.
Well, let's do.
And this is why we don't use the American flag screwdrivers, because Josh can't keep things clean.
Who got
on? Jake and Tori's on there. He was asking what we were working on, and then talking about them getting ready for the winters.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is pouring. I can clamp it.
Ooh, that exhaust is hot.
Hey, we just had it running.
Yes. Oh, it's,
Well, because it's
that or the
float.
valve.
I had it sitting underwater for a while. We wouldn't build no bubbles or nothing. So, I mean, but it was cracking more. So, and Keely dropped it when she was working on it. So that might not have.
I don't know why you keep her.
Okay.
I mean, if
Well, it starts and runs good though, and that was because she did buy this from a guy that was in my neighborhood, our neighborhood.
Yep.
With my neighbor lady. She's never seen it run. She's new over me.
Okay. No,
So,
she runs, works, does everything she needs to.
We just
need a carb kit.
Yeah.
Just some gasket and the O-ring and that. Honestly, probably because I think it's a plastic thing on that fuel release, the drain.
Yeah.
So I wonder if when I cleaned it and agitated it.
Well, I told you those things do freaking leak over time, like, and they're pressed together, so you can't even really seal it.
I will say that it didn't leak until you put your fingers on it.
I made it much more bad. Cool. Well, good work.
Good work. It's broken.
All right. See you others. All right. Well, we out on here.
So these sounded good though.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't tell if you're using that or not because it sounded super clear and you were close.
Yep.
And when you walked
over there.
You walked over here. It's the opposite when I was watching on the phone. When you walked over here, the voice didn't change. So like right now, if I'm talking to you, they can't hear me on the phone because the microphone won't pick it up.
Yeah, like I said, it sounded pretty good. I did a test on it for it, and the only problem is I need to get another USB-C charger to plug into it to switch them over. I'm gonna see if the boy wants some pizzas.
Oh, I really will.
Do you want a slice of pizza? Sausage or pepperoni? It's like we got it. That's not bad at all. It's like 12:30 when we got it. Still good. You want some pizza? Pepperoni in this one, sausage in that one, bud. You don't want to know what I literally laughed at you before I started working here, and it just reminded me of it so much. The freaking headlamp.
The one that we're on here all the time?
I see him and he'd be like, I'd be talking to him, he'd be like, "What's up, guys?"
And the headlight.
And then just on, and you're talking to him, and it's like, and then he lost. Where'd you lose it at? broke it?
Yeah, I break them all the time.
I was here. You were like, where'd my head at?
Yeah, it flew off.
They're so convenient though.
You look like a dork with them on, and like I forget them on, and I blind people and talk to them, and it irritates that really. Well, because you just forget it, like it's just there. But and when I look, yep, it blinds everybody, which is kind of funny, but yeah.
Maybe they shouldn't talk to you.
Well, then Tyler was mean about it, so I never bought another one. Gaze into the crystal ball. It was a photography thing. It was super cool. And then I threw it away, and I was showing him it, and then he's like, "It's really cool," and he got it. All right, I'm trying to find parts for this. It's got the remote primer. Do you have your mic on still?
No, I get it.
So somebody just went up there that probably couldn't hear you, just like blocking it with a crystal ball.
Like,
Look at this glass. Is it neat?
it is spherical glass.
I laugh because I think like you do, and
It's the
she's her reaction is like Jordana's. She's like,
You want? I know he thinks like I do. 'Cause you know what?
"You got a pretty
I
ball."
bought it from him for free. It was gifted. So he thought it was
Comes out of your paycheck this week.
We got a picture of the car. It's pretty cool. You showed me the upside downs. This is what they used to make Stranger Things. The upside down.
The Timu version is it's called different things, unique.
He doesn't give a really cool name for the fish, though. He needs a friend. He's literally. I felt sad. Woo!
Don't, because they'll come in here.
No, we do. I told the dudes. And I said it to you, their spirit, that we got to figure out. I don't care if we've got to get like Korean Xi Jinping music, but I have to have something. Like I'm like vibing, and I'm like, I want to sing, but.
Oh, you can sing all you want.
Copyright singing?
No. The algorithm would have to be fantastic to like flag people. Did you have TikTok going too?
No.
Oh, you just had YouTube's?
20 minutes to figure out if I can turn on YouTube. I was like,
Hit the plus button. Hit go.
Why would I listen to you when it comes to technology in any sense?
technology is different. Technology is different than
Operational software.
operation of that, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay.
Like, I'll fix things with technologies. But when you're like, hey, start a TikTok stream,
Technology.
look at that guy.
The TikTok app, like I haven't been on TikTok in like a year, and I open up that app and I'm like, man, there's tabs and stuff, and like I get somewhere and I just have to like shut it off and open it back up so I get back to the home screen. It's not that bad, but like
I won't open it again. So I downloaded it again the other day and finally found a way to log in on my old thing. And I was trying to like, I opened it, was it yesterday or last night or this morning or something? And like, I spent like 2 minutes and I scrolled through a couple things. Like, 99.9% of everything I said was like, I looked at was AI made.
yeah.
I won't ever open it again.
It's just recently gotten bad like that though, like within the last month.
Well, YouTube is doing it too, though. This is really annoying right there.
There was a dude with this cat, and it was like doing something, or no, she was doing like a thing where they like cut the cake that looks like an animal, and it was a cat watching her do it, and I was like, oh damn, that's good, like that's kind of a funny video, and then the cat like flew across the fucking screen, and I stopped her, and I'm like, no, and then I see the like little Sora bubble in the corner. And I'm
Yep.
like, dude,
got me.
Got you
good.
Like the freaking grandma getting shot by the
T-shirt cannon.
T-shirt cannon.
That was hysterical.
I thought it was real for a minute.
Oh my god. This is why you need to not be on the internet.
That's why I'm not on the internet. You finding it, bud?
Yeah, I found one.
Cheap?
Yep. So there's that. It's got the choke
Oh yeah,
thing.
we'll do that thing when we get approval before we're working on it, right?
I've already quoted her, Yeah, I already quoted her, which is I said this one's okay to do. Okay, I'm just gonna get this.
The whole thing.
Yeah, because like this is $17, and so that's our primer hookup.
Yeah.
More pressurized float bowl. It's got the choke mechanism
Does it have the mounts
choke there,
over on the other side?
and it's got threaded.
Mounts for the front plate.
Yep, for the front plate. That's it.
Perfect.
Buying it now. If not, Amazon it back.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Do a bunch of work, get it running, and then decide to do Chinese anyways.
Yep, it happens.
Happens literally every day. We take the time to get it working to find out that some little thing is annoyingly not working, and then we've got to buy a whole freaking.
Well, it's on this one. It's like we got to buy a float bowl, and if we ordered a factory one of these, which they probably don't have that.
Same cost as a freaking.
Well, yeah. And then we get the float bowl not to leak, but then we find out the gasket's leaking, and oh no, it's the float still failed.
Oh, you did get it done.
What's up?
Posted in the link in the description.
I don't think I did it fully right though, because YouTube wants the whole like HTTP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if SI's anywhere in there, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we need to like in the description right there put what we do in a little detail because like.
No, I loved hearing you say the thing because you're like I have to do it because Josh always does it.
So
I know you hated it.
I watch Josh and like every 5-10 minutes or less, Josh is like, "What's up, guys? I'm Josh. Run StoversMotors here. We specialize in power sports, outdoor boats, equipment like that." And then it goes out to it, and then like 10 minutes later, less than 10 minutes later, he's like, "What's up, guys? My name's Josh. Here at StoversMotors. We specialize in doing Iowa. Specialize in this." Every few minutes, and I'm like, bro.
They're gonna think that you're Tom.
Yeah. Well, he's like,
no, but then I explained why. Did you see the video when I explained?
Yep.
I was like, I think it's not fun to do. I even said, I was like, but I've got to do it with Josh, make sure you guys know. And I was like, but I also see the point of it that we're small enough where we have 6 people watching, and it changes every few minutes. So like, how do I know that the same people are watching? So I'm going to give you guys a description of what we are, who we are, until we get to the point where we're big enough where you know who we are.
Exactly it. And it's annoying.
Hey guys, I'm Ty.
I'm Josh. This is StoversMotors.
That was so cute.
Hey, look at somebody's restoring a vintage boat just like ours.
No way. Fuck's sake.
Okay, I'm literally trying to click this link and it won't let me click it. So you gotta do something better.
Yes. So that's what I was just.
What can you do with 3 dots?
Hey, hold on. We're still live. Why is it not popping up? There it is. Give me a second here. I'm going to try to repost this. Yes. So that's what I was just. Okay. Let's not create an infinite loop here.
What is that called?
Feedback.
No, the movie where it's like Inception.
Yeah. The dream within a dream. I like that movie. Okay, I just posted that one. Replace pin message. If I click on this and hit go to channel.
Real question. What more damage could I do the longer I don't get surgery? Like what? If it's already torn, like what? I can't tear it any further.
No, but you could continue damaging the tissue that they reattach it.
But if they give me a bionic arm, I gotta worry about that.
Okay, but the only bionic that they're putting in is the actual bone of the shoulder. They're not replacing the cuff.
I thought they do like the whole where they switch. You said they switch the ball and the.
That's a revision.
No, where they cut the arm and they do the bone from the socket and they flip them. That's a revision. I thought a revision was where they just like reattach the tendon somewhere else.
No, let's see, like, yeah, because like we're thinking you're getting an update. See, that's a new operating software. Like, that's all. I can. We'll have an extra one here.
I mean, look, we could.
You're gonna show up. You'd have to have a whole truck to carry the thing we made. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm probably never gonna get it done if you're not talking to the doctor.
Hello.
You could call right now.
Check. Hello. Okay. This thing's on the way. What was the next thing I was looking up? Oh yeah, the links. Okay, so that doesn't work. I don't know.
They made a new, well, she's made quite a few different things.
Dang, Ty, you got 6 likes today, boy. You did. Trying to figure out.
Boy, now it's a competition. I'm wearing a speedo tomorrow.
It's gonna be cold.
You're already percolating.
All right. Yeah, learning the live stream stuff here, trying to figure out how to do this. So it says that if I have a moderator, unpinned, removed, how to create a moderator on a live stream. Probably have to have the computer hooked up for that. Somebody will tell me in the chat.
What?
Somebody will tell me in the chat how to create a moderator in YouTube Live.
But did you know that today's Panda Week? Panda Week. Polar Bear Week. Polar Bear Week. Did it?
No, he's had a great side profile of your face there for a minute, though. Okay, you can create a moderator on YouTube Live by either signing in directly from a live stream from the YouTube or from the YouTube community settings. Okay, so who all is on? Can I see that? I can't see that. No, we got some people watching. I'm just standing here looking beautiful. Oh no, we got 7 likes now. Went from 6. It gone up again. Was it you? Quit unliking it, Keely. Okay, so yeah, hop on there and hop on the YouTube live quick. So if I click on if I click on replace, oh, add as moderator. Old and wise. Okay, comment something, Ty. My God, I sound like an idiot. I can't even whisper things. Yeah, make sure the microphones are off. You gotta go to the bathroom. And hear everything. Okay, so that phone is recording or filming. This guy is. Have you commented something yet, Ty? Oh, crap. I just went to the next stream. Go back. 9 people. What's up, guys? Okay. You comment something? Not yet. It doesn't have to be anything great. Just say hello. There's a delay, apparently. Let's see here. Don't see it. Oh! There's Tyler. Okay.
taking forever.
All right. Did you get a pop up, a message? Testicles, that is all. And I read it out loud.
It does have a right.
Oh, I'm now moderator. I'm moving up, guys.
Okay, so
Oh, Snapple? Where's that I can do?
you can hide user. All right. Something about. Now we're down to 2. I said testicles on there and it kicked everybody off. Here, I'm going to text you.
The school link doesn't work though.
What?
The school link works.
It does?
I just opened it.
How did you just click on it? Is it blue on your thing?
See?
No, it is. Was the first one that way?
No.
I had 2 of them. Well, mine's not. And Keely, yours isn't? Interesting. Ah, okay. Try that. Good to know. Got 5 people watching. 1, 2, 3.
You can put a user in timeout.
Yeah.
Great.
But am I considered a watcher if I'm a moderator? Does it make a
Yes,
difference?
because you're on a different device watching, I believe. So I myself cannot click on the links.
Well, okay, but you're also doing it from your own page. You're doing it from the StoversMotors, right?
Yeah. Okay. I texted you the link. Copy it and paste it as a moderator. For those of you who are watching, you're getting a real look into the behind the scenes at StoversMotors.
You a moderator too?
No,
Really? Because it says there's a wrench next to your name.
I just put it in the comments.
Oh. I was like, dang.
I wondered if I had to comment to get the thing to be.
You're number 3.
I don't even have like. It's not cool. Make Keely a moderator too.
Okay, so Tyler, yours is not popping up as clickable for me. Change your comment to the pin comment. You can click on the comment, it'll pull up a menu. So tough learning's out here.
No, it does not. It just lets me at once it open it.
Let me see what yours looks like.
If I click on anything, it doesn't say where I can. Even if I hold, it doesn't let me pin. It just wants me to open it.
I wonder why yours does that. Because mine do not. So I gotta put this on here. I have an idea. How do I switch profiles? YouTube. Click on it. And get advanced here. Okay, which I don't.
You can block words. That's one crazy. I didn't know that.
Free Shavakadu.
Links can intentionally be made to be unclickable. Or you have to say what links in the comment section.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I can't click on it. You can't click on it, but he can.
Chat filter. Let me see.
How many people are on?
One.
1. Oh, yeah, up here it's all clickable. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know if we're actually learning things. We're learning that I have to set up the laptop and bring it out here, and that's going to be our in control live stream device. Hey, we're back up before. What's up, guys? My name's Josh. This is StoversMotors. Today, we just fixed a snowblower that proceeded to break immediately after we got it running. Parts are on the way tomorrow. We'll get her going. Also, Tyler, I am 90% sure that's water. Because everything else dried and it didn't. Did you put fuel in this, or that was just what was in there? Okay. Well,
when we pull the new fuel or carburetor on, I'll just let it know. Because I can open that up and it will drain everything out of it.
right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll drain it out tomorrow. My neighbor will be happy. Ronnie's.
Right there.
Yeah, that one. His needs a spark plug and oil. That's all he wants.
EPA approved.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. His will be easy one to do tomorrow. That will be no problem. No problemo. Ring a ding 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 ding. Did you tell Keely about how I didn't jellyfish today?
I mean, we'll say he was more of like a sea anemone.
Yeah.
Hard base.
Had a gentleman bring us a boat motor last week, and he's a customer that likes to have his stuff brought in and worked on immediately and take it home that night.
He also tried to coach me twice.
He did. He tried to take Tyler from here and put him in a engineering job. I've got tools. Anyway, we get this thing going for him. He had an extra part that we needed on a spare motor. He had it at his house. He brought it. We put it on, got it going, sent him on his way. Same day, $350. That's a couple hours later plus the extra like rush fee because same day stuff, right? Anyway, I get a call from him Sunday and he's pissed off. His boat motor's not running right. Brings it back and it's got a similar problem, but different than the original. So something else went haywire. So I told him, I was like, bring your boat and bring your extra motor here and I will work on it yesterday. So start working on it, doing all this stuff. Okay, long story short, we get done. I worked on it for 4.5 hours yesterday. Yeah, that's a lot of water. There's lots of water.
I don't want to see what this one person, but hey, Dad. Bottom is not special sauce, that is water. Versus fuel.
He's saying that the bottom of that special sauce and the rest of it's water.
It will light on fire. We can test for that.
I'm guessing they can't hear you because the microphone's over here.
Probably not.
You might be able to. I could be wrong. Anyway, so he shows up. I work on it. Anyway, new part's $500. And with the rush labor that we have, getting it all done, because he's trying to go on a trip next week, like out of state. It was going to be like $900 in labor. Do all this. Tyler's like, stick it to him. He's been a pain. I'm like, yeah, but that's fair.
What's your worth is what you're worth. Don't jellyfish.
So I had to sit down with him and explain my deal was where we're at. Like, do I want to charge him $900? Like, no, not as a returning customer. I want to take care of him. But at the same time, like, I didn't work on a single other thing all day yesterday because I worked on that. So we settled on about $450. Plus, he had to buy his $500 part. So $950. Job sold.
I mean, it should have been $900.
Just labor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
we give charity work around here. Also, if any of you guys have a cardboard boat, please have a title.
I do like buying boats, random boats. We got to take care of people best we can. Well, sometimes winter gets slow. What says sometimes it maybe cheat. Oh man, good stuff. Oh yeah, remember when I asked him before he left? He had all the stuff in his car, and he proceeded to leave. These were the boxes that went by the $500 boxes for the boat motor. Pretty sweet. It's exciting. I hope he doesn't get to South Dakota. The whole thing dies again.
Yeah, but literally twice he started pushing me. He's like, "You ever want a job?" And then he came back the second time and was like, "What do you know about FEA?"
He starts that.
And I'm like, I don't really know nothing. I wouldn't be a good candidate for that. I don't know, so I didn't have to freaking talk to him about it.
Yeah, he started asking these questions. I was like, don't mind me and my business here. Like, I was like, look, Tess, I'm gonna go get the tractor. Well, he tries to convince you to leave.
I don't do a whole lot of that. FEA is pretty much like.
Yes, I get that you know the things.
Well, explain to me what it was. So you didn't question what it was.
Okay, because you're gonna go the long route.
So say you buy a cup. Say you're a company that builds this cup. And you, as an engineer designing it, you want to FEA it. You pretty much are gonna stress test that, live world use it, find its flaws, find its failures.
Check for liabilities.
So you're gonna do all of that. It's kind of like an FEA. It's similar. It's a little more in depth than that.
It's a little more cool.
The Keeley version.
I think the Keeley version was. I don't need to hear it. I do the same thing to Jordana. I'm like, I'm gonna explain this to you, and I know you don't care, but I gotta explain it to you anyway. And then I can continue with all my story. And she's like, I still didn't need to know all that for the story.
What did I teach you the other day? We were talking about pistons and cylinders and a couple YouTube videos.
Yeah. I tell you what though, Jordana, she knows. She's like, what'd you work on today? I'm like, oh, guy brought a car or a bike in, been sitting. She's like, carb clean, spark plugs. I'm like, yep. She knows. Kids know that too.
Keely knows damn well because I'm a teacher.
Yeah, my poor knuckles.
She did install the lift front suspension on the light truck and had no surgeries.
Suspension work sucks.
But I also like, I drive it and like, we'll be driving by somebody now and she's like, wheel bearings, bad.
Yeah, when you see.
I called him on Logan's truck too. He was like,
where did that? Redneck.
Dude.
Her redneck, like sometimes.
I seen that. That was out of the corner of your mouth even. She's trying to keep her dip in over here while.
We'll be talking and like there's just twang in the middle of it. I'm like, all right. I also said twang earlier.
Sounds like a wheel bearing. Wheel. I just spit when I did that. Wheel. Twink.
We're just out here twinking with it.
Out here twinking.
I know you know what that is.
yeah,
you don't know what that is?
What? Twinking? Hmm.
Okay. Well, you better learn before you go to Dolls. We don't know.
Yeah, it's the old gay people. I mean, for the peoples, to the peoples.
The clownfishes.
The clownfishes. Oh, you know what? That's what we're gonna say from now on. Man,
No, 700 R4s. Trying submissions.
We got the transoms out there.
Transoms on the boat. Oh, we got a rotted one here. This transom's upside down. This one don't hold motors no more. 150, great. No, I'm just kidding. 7 though. Shop talk, end of the day. Debrief, yeah, pretty much. We'll pick up the daughter here shortly.
Jake and Tori's been on before, hasn't he? Or is that someone else? Who was the guy that was on yesterday? The diesel mechanic. What, Wyatt or something maybe? Wyatt?
There's Wade.
Wade.
There's Wade, and then there was, I can't remember the other guy. Oh, I need to do an update. I meant to do that when his motor was here.
First thing tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna do that. I'll do it right now. Nope.
Because right now, this video kind of ties nothing into that one.
No, I'm just gonna film a separate video.
This is like just Big Brother.
Like just everything and all the time. Yep.
I mean, honestly though, I know people. You got watch hours of like. I told you like when I was at Duke's, we put on like the aquarium of pandas.
Yes.
And people just play that in the background. A lot of people do that.
Jordan was making fun of me watching our fish, and I looked at her and I was like, I should live stream this. She's like, "You might make some money." I was like, if I make $5 live streaming the fish, we're setting up a giant one in the garage. Like it's happening. Probably not in the garage because the garage is not insulated, but
I mean, honestly, I would put a fish on the background.
I'll do it tonight. I'll just take one of the phones and like turn it on and just
Nothing.
Yep. But like this is what I have to do with my mind at the end of the day. Especially on a day like yesterday, I was listening to that bow motor all day. When I got home and I was like, Jensen, I need to play video games or something because I've got to. Go watch a live stream. I get angry.
And like people in live stream, like he also said fucking the thing.
Yeah, I started a story this morning. I didn't finish it, but I was watching a guy live stream because I was like seeing what other people do on these things. Dude, like no filter.
I'm over here pretending. These people are out there talking about doing goats in the backyard.
This guy was like screaming at something he was working on. He's throwing wrenches and cussing left and right. I'm like, he's acting, dude. Yeah.
I go
Wait, do that again.
No. Okay, what's
Wind press.
You showed me this guy?
All right, we're shutting down the live stream. End of the day. Thanks for checking out. See you later.
Peace.
Peace.